And you just listen to a young girl who was saying that the Nigerian community here is totally very angry. Thank you very much for your from our journalist was the Ijo country of the Niger Delta of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He went to several schools. His major academic genesis was at Government College in Delhi. And
go gather, destroy their food. With camp and that other camp, no compensate everybody.
Sometimes. Today our focus will be in the style of J.P. Clark, a poet and writer, and we shall also be very interested in his point Akmo dancing.
Some lives are meaningful, some are empty. There are lives that are meaningful, with too much meaning and riches to offer humankind. After some of these earthly adventures and more, one can still find footprints of these great lives on the pavements of our contemporary life.
Good evening, you're welcome to the program Green Planet.
So we are harvesting giant snails at the African Center for Community and Development. Our intention is to mix them with some smaller species to cook something. The kind of food that can be vulgarized with snails. So visually, you can attest to the fact that this is absolutely not a small chunk of meat. So there you go. You see the way it looks. From this stage, we are going to allow it to season under the sun, and afterwards we will prepare the fire and we will now think about cooking it. So we will be using the twigs from the branches of some fast growing timber to be able to make our fire outside. Those are going to be like fire stones to support the pot, and the intention is to be able to show that it is possible to use twigs and not branches to bring down very big trees and hence impact negatively on the environment. These are twigs from a mango tree. Sometimes they even fall without you cutting, and these are twigs from a fast-growing timber, and we will be using them to light fire, which we will be using to cook the snails. Hence, it is possible that snail farming can be sustainable at all levels, and communities can also thrive at doing it in a sustainable manner. So a bit of water is added so that we can have more soup to share when the snails are ready. So we're going to be adding a bit of oil. Then the snails are going to be added. So it is done. It's going to boil. In order that the snail gets ready, then the tomato sauce is also ready. So the stew is ready. It's going to be served with some rice, and you can see how delicious it is. You see the way it's looking. it's thick enough so people can eat it with plantains. Some can eat it with bread. So we'll be serving the snails with a bit of rice and a bit of pear. What some other people call avocado. Yeah. These are very tasty foods. They grow here. And we are in the tropical rainforest area of Cameroon as well. A bit of rice. This is our snail sauce. Very delicious. Very delicious. A bit of pear, rice, and snails. So families that are living below the poverty line, families that are living above the poverty line can look at this as a very palatable meal that is going to be good for them. And in places where we have low access to proteins, like in Sub-Saharan Africa, snail farming can be a veritable option to expensive red meat and scarce goods, as well as swine affected by the African swine flu. There we go. I'm cooking for ladies. In Africa they say women always cook, but I'm doing the reverse.
This is lovely. You know, I've always loved to eat snails, but I didn't know how they prepare it. Wow. So it's nice.
And how does it taste?
Very nice, splendid, wonderful. No, it's one of the best meals I've ever eaten in a shop around.
Okay. So, this is a demonstration of what many others can do, and with us, we can also help to establish this kind of ventures to small and medium-sized families and community-based organizations, NGOs, and spread knowledge. We need your support in order that we can vulgarize the knowledge in snail farming, as well as to help make it reach the nooks and crevices of society in order to impact. Meat-giving varieties are vital in the fight against diseases like malaria, tuberculosis, HIV/AIDS in Africa, and therefore it is our business here at the African Center for Community and Development to facilitate knowledge about it with your support as well. Thank you for watching People, Places and Events. That's with Arrey Ivo.
Thank you very much. And you just listened to a young girl who was saying that the African community here is totally very angry. Thank you very much for listening to various lessons from our journalist.
This was the Ijo Country of the Niger Delta of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
government call it Ujeli.
Go gather, destroy their food. Make cultivated camp and that other camp, Tongo camp, you don't compensate everybody. But so
in its degeneration sometimes. Today I'm focusing on the style of J.P. Clark, a poet and writer, and we shall also be very interested in his point Akmo dancing.
It's something that needs to be exploited.
Some lives are meaningful, some are empty. There are lives that are meaningful, with too much meaning and riches to offer humankind. After some of these earthly adventures and more, one can still find footprints of these great lives on the pavements of our contemporary life.
Good evening, you're welcome to the program Green Planet.